Once upon a time, in a vast, sun-dappled jungle, lived a mighty lion named Leo. His roar echoed through the trees, and all the animals trembled at his presence. He was strong, powerful, and feared by all. One sweltering afternoon, after a satisfying feast of zebra, Leo slumbered beneath a large, shady mango tree. A tiny field mouse, Pip, scurried across Leo's massive paw, startling the sleeping king. Leo awoke with a thunderous roar, his massive paw pinning Pip to the ground. "You dare disturb my slumber, insignificant creature," he growled, his voice a low rumble that shook the leaves. Pip, though terrified, summoned his courage. "Great Lion," he squeaked, "please, spare my life. One day I may yet repay your kindness." Leo roared with laughter, a sound like cracking thunder. "You? A tiny mouse? How could you possibly help me?" he scoffed, but a flicker of amusement danced in his golden eyes. Intrigued by Pip's audacity, he lifted his paw, letting the trembling mouse scurry away. Days turned into weeks, and Leo continued his reign as the jungle's undisputed king. One fateful day, while hunting, Leo stumbled into a cunning hunter's net. The strong ropes bound him tightly, his powerful struggles only tightening the snare. He roared in frustration and anger, his powerful voice echoing in vain through the silent jungle. His pride wounded, he felt despair creeping into his heart. Meanwhile, Pip, exploring near the hunter's trail, heard Leo's desperate roars. Remembering the lion's unexpected mercy, Pip raced towards the sound. He found Leo trapped, his mighty frame ensnared in the net. "Don't worry, great lion," Pip chirped, his tiny voice surprisingly strong. Without hesitation, Pip began to gnaw at the thick ropes with his sharp teeth. It was slow, painstaking work, but Pip persisted, his tiny jaws working tirelessly. Slowly but surely, the ropes began to fray, until finally, with a final desperate tug, the net gave way, freeing Leo. Leo stood, stunned but immensely grateful. He looked down at the tiny mouse, his golden eyes filled with a newfound respect. "Pip," he rumbled, his voice softer than it had ever been, "I was wrong to underestimate you. You, a small creature, have saved me. True strength lies not just in power, but in kindness and courage." From that day on, Leo and Pip became the unlikeliest of friends, a testament to the fact that even the smallest among us can possess the greatest strength in that kindness. No matter how small the gesture, can have the most profound impact.